Hey, how are you doing? Are you making time to relax and do fun things at home? Are you making time to relax, to read it all? I miss you all, and I hope you're doing well. I'm thinking about you every day, and mostly I miss our routine of just kind of seeing each other and talking. So, my hope for this week is that maybe to fill that void, maybe selfishly for me, and hopefully maybe you feel like you want to fill this void too. I'd like us to practice interacting online a bit this week through a couple of different options. So, last week I sent out a list of possible ways to keep your reading life alive through ebooks and options online, so you don't have to worry about having hard copies. You don't have to go to the library or go check something out or buy something. And my hope is you've been able to experiment with a few of those options. And so this week, what I would like to do is first have a Schoology discussion ongoing where we chat about which reading resources we've been using and what's been helpful. Also, it's a really good place to post questions you might have. The second option I want us to try out for interaction this week, if you can, is to all join a Google Hangout I'm going to have on Wednesday, August 1st from 2 to 2:30. This is optional, so if you can't make it, it's okay. If you want to interact with me privately and just send me a message, that's great too. But my thinking is maybe on Google Hangout, we could practice using this online tool. And during the Hangout, we would share one interesting activity or hobby that we've been doing at home. And really, we would just say hello and kind of see each other's faces. No matter what, throughout all of this online learning, please, for yourself, take care of yourself and keep reading. And the best way to take care of your mind and to keep building your vocabulary and background knowledge and comprehension skills is to really just keep reading independently. So try to keep that alive. Try to keep shooting for that 4 to 5 times a week that we've been talking about. So, on Schoology, there's a discussion post. It'll be at the top of our material section on our course. It'll say interacting on Schoology. And I've written the questions that I mentioned a second ago for people to comment on. You can choose to answer one of these questions or all of these questions. And the way you do that is you just hit this reply button and then you write your answer here. The other option when we're doing a discussion post is you could start your own line of questioning or a thread here about maybe suggestions or resources you have that weren't on our enrichment list last week. And you can write as much as you want and then post to it there, and we can respond to your ideas here. So that's one option for interacting online this week. And then the other option is going to be a Google Hangout. And I'm going to show you my calendar here because this is where I have created, you can see some of your names here. I'm going to create a Google Meetup. It's really called Google Hangout. It's going to be called Grade 6 Lit Lab. And once I save this here, you're going to get an invitation to join me on Wednesday at 2 if you can. You just click on that link and we'll all be together at 2 o'clock next Wednesday. I think it'll be pretty fun. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is I just wanted to show you where I've been reading on Sora. So I'm reading that book. I don't know if I mentioned this to you before we left, but I'm reading that book, A Very Large Expanse in the Sea, and I'm really still loving it. And I'm having trouble finding time to read because of my little one, but I am on chapter 13. I just kind of wanted to show you and remind you that you do have access to lots of free books here. When you go through the FA Day Middle School webpage, you can go to the library link here. And when you scroll down, you're going to see some options here. So you can get to Overdrive here or Sora here. And then you click through the steps to get to some book options. So I hope this screencast has been helpful. I really am looking forward to hearing from you on Schoology. And I also hope that you're well and that we get to connect at Google Hangout. So please take care, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.